So I finished my LOK digital series, which is basically a puzzle game that is a cross between a puzzle and a word search, where certain words are special and they can cast, effectively, spells. Well, the same creator has a book called ABDEC. You can also buy it digitally as a PDF. Now, from reading discussions, this one happened like today, only a few hours ago. This game, I swear, is doing something insane with rule discovery. I don't know what it is yet, though, and I haven't actually experienced this project well enough, I think. So I'm gonna try to go through it again, but there's actually a lot of people who haven't finished it. I honestly think so. Like, it's not just me who will not succeed at it. But the theme is that the photocopy of this book is burned, so you don't get all the information, which is a cool theme. I also gave some feedback on the early part of the game, even though I really haven't experienced much of it, so I do get credit here. But yeah, 4-star difficulty, my god. And there is 92 pages in this. So as a rule discovery game, everything has the same rules. Rules are consistent between exercises and letters, and also there's a unique solution for every puzzle, and this is a way to determine if the correct rule set. You scroll down the next page, you know what A and B are. You can tell their shapes, but C and D you can't see. There's probably going to be an E below as well, but we can't see them. And then the page underneath, I wonder if it's just lore, or if there's going to be more to it. You can see 9 years, barely. There's a high chance with the twistiness that this game is trying to set up a reveal that everything will be wrong, but so far, this is A. I mean, it's not the same rotation, but it clears the first puzzle. Next is B. Obviously, only one way to fit the 1x3. In level 3, there's only one way that the 3x1 or 1x3 can fit, and so it's like that, right? The A is this one, the B is the one below. Next one, AABB. So, okay, it's clearly wrong because I can't fit enough A's. So, here, here, and then the A's. There we go. B, 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 B. 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't work. Need to want to visualize this before actually putting them in. Okay, like this is a joke, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Okay. Boom. Next one, A. Well, it's a bit weird. Do you want to avoid that or like put it on? I think we put it on. Like we put it here because if it was about avoiding it, there'd be 2 solutions. Like here and here. B, B, I mean, okay, so there's like this, but there's also the 2 verticals, but the 2 verticals avoids that. And I think that can't be right. Unless it acts different between A and B's, which is unfortunate if true. But we're gonna pretend that's, they just need to be occupied. A, B. Hold on, how does that work? So, I mean, it can't be B this way, so it needs to look like that at least. Now, that means B goes like this, and okay, we got it. Also, obviously some weird stuff going on in the page. Next, okay, it's kind of funny that there's the hole in the grid. Man, Bilattice did a really good joke, and I can't use that footage like a year old, and that game actually did get updated. Oh, sorry for that tangent, but yeah, this is a hole, and it would not be easy to tell there was a hole if this gray circle was not in the background. AABBB, though. There we go. Now 10. This is an A, so I guess it can only be stepped on by an A. By the way, this is not blind. At the moment, it is not. But it's gonna go to a blind playthrough soon. Okay, so here is the cursed element that really got me. This is the first big what the hell moment, I think. And it's not even that big, but like for me it was because like I quit playing, I'm sorry. But because like, is it that? Or is it that? And even the possibility of asymmetrical solutions. I feel like this was not hinted enough to me. I mean, like, you can't rule out that even though only uses one because this is a freaking rule discovery potential trick game. But to get past this stuff, it is that. And then for this puzzle, the B could only look like, well, it could look like, well, the point is that's the solve. I swear, I'm just saving you, like, 10 plus minutes from my failed blind playthrough a year ago so we can get to the point. But the rule is about not touching. Which should correctly feel weird because we obviously did solutions with touching and in fact filling the entire board. So what's the problem now? And I will say, I really do not know the full rule here. I just know that I remember conversations about it being about not touching. And I would like to think that the whatever that's called, the eyebrow dots or something, those are just generic versions of the A and B, right? Well, I'm not so sure now because these seem to allow adjacent, I mean, stuff touching. Okay, we're actually to blind playthrough again. I love farming testing credit by only playing the first portion of the game. Just kidding, okay? But anyway, here, this A is like very toxic and causing a problem because I mean, these are like banned because they're touching, right? They're touching the thing with the A effect on it. So we should like try to. Is that fine? Hopefully, there's no dupe alternate solutions for that now. But you can see that this A can't touch anything around it. Let's continue. Okay, so the only way to get an A successfully. What? 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 Oh, you're not forced to do it in corners. I'm so stupid, dude. Okay, so this A is connected to this. That's the only way that could work. Thanks to uniqueness, there's no reason to do this because that just like prevents more squares from being used as compared to this. Being said, this B is very toxic. It's gonna prevent a lot of stuff from touching. Okay, I guess it needs to look like this here to fit the B's correctly. Where's the third A gonna fit? Oh no. I guess it must look like this. Okay, so you see that the portion where there's no A's or B's on top of it can connect adjacently, and these cannot, so they need to stay separate and not touch. I ought to give the ones that can't touch adjacently a different color. Since, you know, the ones that are A's versus B's are incredibly obvious anyway. Okay, so we have a dangerous B here. Someone needs to go here. I think the uniqueness, that needs to happen, right? We have 7 Bs to fit. I'm just going to try this. And how bad did I get it? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6. Okay, hold on. If this is how it needs to go, this will also need to happen. I want to fit that. Okay, hold on. This fits in very much. Okay, okay. And now this. Boom. That's 7. Okay. AC is here. Well, with A looking like this. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. So the problem is, I can't get. Wait, no, this is the no touching version. Okay, okay, never mind. I got crazy for a second there. So that means this and this can't touch, and the only place anything can fit is the C. Is the C just a single 1x1? Chapter names are also very weird. Like punctuation. What does any of this have to do with punctuation, right? But anyway, C. Wait, nope. They should be marked. Do not touch. Well, I need a lot of space. I guess no. Them. Okay, okay. And this feels like the rules are really certain now, right? Oh god, there's more suspicious crap. How could this, like, possibly, like, is it gonna shoot a line through the letters or something? Anyway, this doesn't look that special. There's certain places that, oh, well, oh, the C could get to them, though. It looks like B wants to be there, but I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Okay, damn it. We just got both B's, the A, but not the other A. Right, what if, you know, it's just like... Oh, the C goes here. Okay, there we go. It's a lot of C's. I mean, one goes there, obviously. Well, this is weird. Is that really much of a restriction on much else? The B cannot go in the same place as the A. So, I mean, but B, A. Okay, hold on. That's a red B. Okay, and now do we have enough spaces to fit in C's? We have 4 more to place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Okay, I'm just gonna, like... 4. Is the A making out negative space? That doesn't even seem true. Huh? There's no D to place. Unless we can flip around the B. Is that the genre? Well, certainly making D look like it's a 4-length piece or more or something. Okay, what is going on? Please, please, please. Notice the level's called 20 like, is this a 20 minus 1 joke? Is that... There's like no way, right? I did that joke in Palace. With connection, is it... Because there's some weirdness about connection when it comes to these. Is it possible that, like, 3 C's can form together to make an A-like shape? And then that shape would also be a red, though. That makes the rule feel less arbitrary, which is cool. However, this feels like there's 4 B's to play. Oh, I mean, maybe it is true. Oh my god! Oh my god, did I just get it? Okay, I can't even see how it fits spatially, which is worrying. But it seems like this one takes the least space. It could also only be done with the C's. Shigo's saying a B cannot fill the role of an A. Can't see how 4 B's can fit here. I'm stupid, god. Oh my god! Oh my god, no, that's not minimal at all! Oh my god, okay, okay, hold on. First of all, let's make this more, you know, normal and just explain that the C's are like that, obviously, and 1... No, hold on. 2, 3, 4. God, okay, that is... Okay, I'm so glad it only took like 1 to 2 minutes to figure that. Like, that's the kind of thing that I would suck at. Okay, so what are these? These can be C's and it doesn't really matter. We need to just find places for, like, things to fit in. Now, these will also cause a lot of crap, though. So how much is that? We have... How many C's to deal with? 13. That's not a success story. We can maybe involve this. How much is that? That's... Seems like it, honestly. I think that's just it. Those can't touch, but they are already not touching. So there you go. Hey, there's no symmetricality problem, is there? I don't think so. This level is symmetrical, and, like, if there's any asymmetricality, that means there's not unique solutions, and that's a potential issue. I mean, that seems fine. Okay, so this. Oh my. Oh my god. It's like 6 length. It's gotta be, right? But what does it look like? That? That's not the only solution. Could very well look like that as well. Okay, wait, but like, is this the same... Would you call it the same solution as the other one? Which has D as the same... Like, are we using uniqueness to declare what D has to be? Like, it can't be the one that has 2 ways to make it or something? But the thing is, it could also look like that. Okay, let's just scroll down. And really, we could imagine kind of the same setup. Wait, that super long one doesn't work in here, right? You could also imagine like this, like A plus B, but I'm pretty sure you can't make that in the original. You need to figure this out immediately, like, otherwise things are going to get way ambiguous later on. The size of this is really blocking a lot of 4-length solutions. Things where D has a 4 length in one way. As in, like, spans 4 length, not what it actually is, which is 6 size, obviously. It's this, right? We could make that in the original. It was this version, right? But this, I'm pretty sure this should give us an important question about rotations versus flips, which we now need to deal with, because this shape is not going to look the same on all... Like, this shape is different when you flip it, in a way you can't get this from rotations, which we need to check first. Okay, so it doesn't rotate, which is good to know. This is very nice that we get this info immediately, but it doesn't rotate to the correct shape. It needs to be vertically flipped for this to work. So vertical flips of D are allowed. The problem is remembering what the hell this looks like. I guess I'll just remember it as LR. It looks like L and R stitched together or something. Man, this freaking game. Alright, so C, obviously. And I just had a pang that maybe the C could be used for the D, but I don't think so. Not now. Okay, but a lot of things I'm thinking of to visualize this LR are actually, like, dodging the ability to hit that, which is really bad. We want that to be far away from here, right? No, that's a staircase. We can't do that. It needs to look more like that. Okay. And then we have 2 Bs to place. Okay, I hope I never mess up a D. Like, that would be really embarrassing. Already I'm making the D in a bit of a weird way. Like, maybe this would be easier to remember. Just, there's no way to really think about the D. I mean, I thought maybe D could be a flipped B, you know? But yeah, this is not the joke this is going for. In fact, the D and the B don't even look different. They don't even look the same in this font when flipped. Hey. Okay, who spilled peach tea on my stuff? Okay, I'm gonna try as hard as possible to remember the LR shape. I think a B then fits there, though. We have 2 Ds to fit. I mean, no, we already did one, you idiot. Okay, but this should be another... Okay. Crap, I'm losing track of which ones are the Ds and which... I failed anyway. I mean, I can't place 2 more and then an A. Actually, I just drew it in, like, 1 stroke, and it counts like a question mark. That might be a nice... Or a hook or something. That's a nicer way to think about it, probably. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. That is a perfect sense for another B. No, yes. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay. Man, now I'm really worried about the troll, because these are actually being solved in, like, a really normal-seeming way, and I wouldn't understand how to think about it if there was a big twist now. Okay, so 2 question marks that fit the D. Actually, could the Ds stack? Like, if the Ds are totally but if you do that, then the edges are bad and can't be spent, so this is weird, because if I do something like this, I mean, these are actually red, so they can't be next to each other. The bottom D feels like it has more going on that's restrictive on it. Okay, what about here? That looks good, right? Yeah, and, that's only spending a single A and a single B. So, hold on, no, wrong color. And then we have an A, and then a B. Okay, really nice. What the... So... A lot of thoughts about this one. It's possible things could be variable sizes, because there's also letter cases on the bottom of the screen. I've probably saw the bottom of the screen as a freaking book, but I mean, this is not even used. I also thought this was a thought that I had during my blind playthrough so long ago. God, I just checked my playthrough where I freaking quit at like level 17 or something stupid. It was closer to 2 years ago. It's like 22 months old, and I mean, I just sad at my past self. But anyway, one of the things past self thought was, does A mean you can spam placing A? Well, I'm not sure that's relevant here, but it's certainly tempting. And like cases, what does that mean? That's just insane. Oh, if that's possible, then like you can do the inverse. Hold on. Boop. There's our big A, right? Ha! Okay. That's actually legendary. There's like also like a fake out of the size. Next one. Oh God, that means the C can be any size, you freaking jerk. How does this fit in again? It can't be like weird, right? It's just 1 times 1 times 2 times 3. If it's times 1.5 in any way, like to fit in this, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so there's no duplication problem. I mean, why did I say duplication? I mean, there's no adjacency problem. So the A can just look like this, and the C can be there, and there's no problem with that. Next. Okay, so this one surely is the one where the C is the big, right? Well, how do you... Maybe both of them are differently sized. Oh my god. Okay, so the C is like here, and the A is here. There we go. And this is the large C, which is 3 by 3. Can't wait for the large D. Okay, so I'm sorry it's taken this long to experience this project. This is really weird. Is this just asymmetrical? It just like it can't ever be asymmetrical. But also, like B's mean, this just means that it needs to look like a B, the final shape, which means that if I do this, it should work. Like, the adjacency thing is just like a joke. Like, it doesn't matter here because they're all forming together this one coherent shape, which is the size of a big B here, right? Pretty sure that just works. Okay, here we go. Here's the D, which I cannot guarantee is not double-sized either, and we have 4 C's to make it with. So we need to try, and unfortunately, it does seem like it is possible to construct a Giga question mark. Is this better if we do it the other way around? So, drawing the big Giga question mark, and also this can dodge it. We've done it. We did the puzzle. It's done. I know how to do it now. Okay, so the C's we need to make this clear. The C's look like that, 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 and then this. Like, it just has to be gigantic D. This would bite me really hard if it turns out that, like, there was a normal size D you could do, but I just don't think that's the case. And there you go, there's 4 C's right there. Oh god, there's more weird... When am I gonna learn how to deal with this? Alright, so ridiculous amount of A's. They probably go all into the big A. Maybe. But the size of this A can't be that large, could it? It could look like that, but it can't be that much more. And this is actually a red. It cannot touch anything else. Okay, now the question is, can you fit in all of these freaking A's on top? Because this is, like, worrying about how empty this is. What's the size of this anyway? I mean, we can do this. There's some real ununiqueness involved with that is also worrying. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are not close to filling the A's. But actually, there is no restriction involving these, so I could fill in more, but that's not enough still. This is weird, concerning, and there's like this. If I didn't have that square, there's like, there's a symmetricality thing with that. That's also suspicious. But it can't be normal size, right? Normal size always has this problem where there's a thing that needs to be occupied, and yet it's not it. Okay, we're going to declare this is the A, because that gives us more room for this stuff, but it's very suspicious. It really should be red. Oh well. Frankly, the issue with this is really suspicious and bad to me that this can be made in so many different ways, but I don't feel like there's much I can do about it. That's 4 already, and that just means fitting 4 in this space. Oh no. Well, it sure feels like I'm taking a lot of L's today. You can make the insides of the A's with 4 A's, you idiot. Why didn't I freaking just do that? That also resolves the symmetry and, like, stuff with it. Holy crap. Okay, so it looks like this, and, like, there's only one way to do it like that. And then you have a B in reserve, which should resolve all the crap. Yep, there we go. There we go. So we got the 4 in here, and the 4 in here. Okay, so, I mean, that's very good to know also, because of course, like, making a big shape and being like, oh, the uniqueness is a problem. Well, I mean, it basically resolved itself there, so that's good. Okay, BCD. I wonder if the placing order matters. Like, imagine if it was ABC but reversed. But I hope that happens for sure. Alright, so it's very tempting to put a question mark here. Also, the C's need to look... Oh, this is great because the C's could potentially be made up with a B as well. But obviously, these C's can't be just this and this. It needs to extend. Just a question of, like, how big is it? And can the question mark D be used or something? Well, if I do that with a question mark, then this can't be that large. So the B must be spent here, you freaking fool. I don't know why, like, imagine that it would not be. Well, unless the B could be made with a C, and that doesn't seem very possible to me. Of course, it's, like, cheap and easy if, like, the C is just a 3x3, but then the D's never fitting anywhere. Let's just try to think out how the C would work. This looks like crap, because the B is never fitting anywhere. Like, it always touches. This looks like crap because it needs to hit this adjacent, but this prevents it from being adjacent. This looked nice, but where's the D fitting? There's so much that can't fit. Like, it really can't fit anywhere. I love that it's a question mark. I love that I came up with that. Of course, this could still work if a question mark was being made with the D, but that's a lot to ask. Because, like, who is going to make the 1x2 or 2x1? Also, it's possible it could look like this, but I really have not considered it because it looks terrible. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, sure, the D's gonna fit there. So I'm, like, not doing a good job on this level. I really wonder if it's ever going to be defined behavior if B and C could ever be in the same region together, or 2 of any letter. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to call a freaking later puzzle right now, because I can't solve this one, because I suck. There's going to be a puzzle that goes A, C, and it's 1 block. And the joke is that you need these to be smaller than usual instead of bigger than usual. You're welcome. Honestly, though, the problem with that joke is that it would make other puzzles seemingly solvable with, like, way less space, and that just probably isn't that allowed. I don't know. We would need to really make sure some of those earlier puzzles would be more constrained, probably. That's like the puzzle with 3 Bs, like with 5 Bs, that definitely couldn't be unique then, actually. Because a single tile could fill in 3 Bs with this meme idea, and yeah. You know, I still don't think we have confirmation that, like that. It looks pretty bad. Okay, the bad thing is that there's a non-uniqueness with the B, so this is not likely, but imagine if that was possible. Oh, 2 C's means the area can be a C plus a C. I don't think that's the case, really. Other puzzles have established just not how it works anyway. Okay, let's think about B uniqueness, actually, because the B uniqueness might actually be the way to do it, because, like, I noted that, like, with all of this stuff, B has so many different possibilities that are dumb often, and, like, that seems wrong. So what if a C is the one occupying this, which would mean B only has this to go? Does that feel like it's more resolute now? Oh, God. Oh, no, I just feel like more of an idiot. Maybe there's some reveal that, like, the letters can be made in negative space as well, and that also matters and counts, but, yeah, I don't know. Well, this is disappointing, but I'm just not going to solve this for now, and let's just say that level was not trying to teach me anything important. Yeah, I mean, what is this? What is this? There is E, which maybe is the last character. It looks like the whole thing might be filled. Like, doesn't that the vibe you get? And, like, the E is actually this mega shape. B, 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 C. That's the worst square I've ever drawn in my life. Hey, ABE. So is the joke of this is that now we can bring E to a smaller size, but it's really tempting to make E big again. That will not, no one will ever be able to fit that though, so no. So how about here? He still can't fit that. This is not good. Someone needs to be big still. I don't think A plus B can impersonate an E. We wouldn't want that anyway, because E is already here. Oh, you just do this, you freaking fool. Alright, got it. Boom. Alright, and the A is big size, and it's made with this. And if the rules aren't going to change again, I really do wish there was a digital adaptation way to do this, because, my god, some of these are ugly as hell. I thought that looked like an O for... My eyesight is terrible. This is going so bad. Might need to beg for money soon. Okay, so C, I mean, like, really, it should go here, right? I haven't been consistent with my red, honestly. I'm sorry for that, but E can look like this, maybe, and I thought I'd be able to fit A's largeness in here. Well, there's no reason I'd ever want to make C bigger, right? Okay, got it. Fit that is your A, and this is your E. There you go. AAC, we are going to need to imitate E now. One will probably be big. Ah, I love it, I think. How do you make it? Oh, man, If it is about making a big one, this would be awesome, but I need to make sure that's the case. They can't combine, I think. Wait, hold on, this is strange a little bit. I mean, I know I can look. I know I can do it at least one with that. That's so... There, it looks better. But that's an A and a C. But the problem is now we have two A's that need to do the same. But, like, there's no way for these to connect if I make them big, right? I can't even make it a big one. Well, there's this big one, but I can't make that with two A's, right? I can spend three A's making it, which is interesting. This would be the C at the top, and then we have AA here. And then this E just doesn't look right at all, because it needs an extra bit still. I can't skip this, because it seems too relevant. Yeah, there's a very different genre of this freaking book you could do, where it really does take advantage of the flipping garbage, where A can be flipped into E. I didn't even draw the E right. But it would make sense with the B flipping into D, you know? Okay, but appreciate this letter-based meme. This is what the C looks like in this font, and just how easy it is to make it an E. Maybe we should peek ahead. This is so sad, because this puzzle looks like it should be solvable. Like... What the hell am I looking at? So... Hopefully, this is not something about playing with something even more insane. Because the 1x3s don't work. And even something really bad, like putting them halfway, is not a unique solve. Can't be this. This is too stupid. Right? Or like this, but this is, again, like the shape doesn't match. Not really, and it's not unique. Oh no. Well, isn't that a good place to end the video? No, seriously, I have no clue. Besides, LOK was a multi-part series anyway. But yeah, crazy stuff happening. I'm only like halfway through the book. The scroll bar is like, I don't know if I should even scroll down because there's like spoilers if I do, probably, and more twists. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm glad that this video is long enough that it'll serve as a good, like, showcasing of this book, this puzzle book that I haven't never done a video on properly. I know that paper puzzle books are something that's very interesting to people, like, not many people know about it. So anyway, yeah, bye.